Heya, cryptozens. Tonight's stories. Commonwealth Bank of Australia snagged on crypto red tape. Shopping network Bolt to buy Wyre. U.S. Senate Republicans explore crypto's benefits. It's 10 p.m. Pacific time and the date is April 9th, 2022. Welcome back to the Crypto Overnighter. I'm your host, Nick. The cover model for this podcast is Tex, and together we take a nightly look at the crypto, NFT, and metaverse space and the industry that surrounds it. We bring you new stories on familiar topics. And keep in mind, nothing in this show should ever be considered financial advice. So, Russia got sanctioned again. This is like the 5th time now, and crypto again is at the heart of it. President Putin's illegal war against Ukraine continues, as does his abuse of his own citizens. Because sure, they're not bombing the citizens of Moscow or St Petersburg, but he is causing his own country serious, perhaps irreparable harm. Released yesterday, this 5th package of sanctions, and the sanctions are a bunch of things. There's like $6 billion worth of products being added to an embargo list. So stuff like that. In addition, the EU announced an extended prohibition on deposits to crypto wallets. This, of course, will make things much more difficult for Russian citizens. In their announcement, the EU said, quote, "The Commission also welcomes that an additional 217 individuals and 18 entities have now been sanctioned. This includes all 179 members of the so-called governments and parliaments of Donetsk and Luhansk. In total, 1,091 individuals and 80 entities have been sanctioned since 2014. So this is another area where they're putting the squeeze to the Russian people. They're already feeling pretty well cut off. They're having a hard time moving any funds. They're trying to sell crypto for cash in the UAE. As we reported, they keep trying to dump their crypto and buy real estate in places. But they're hurting just the same. I wonder when Putin is going to stop waging war on his own people. And before we get into tonight's stories, let's take a quick look at the markets. At the time of writing, the global crypto market cap is $1.98 trillion. That's up 0.92% in 24. The top 5 cryptos by market cap are Bitcoin up 0.79%, Ethereum up 1.22%, Tether, Binance Coin up 0.29%, and USDC. The global NFT market cap is up over $10.26 billion. It's down 2.31%. According to CoinMarketCap, the top 5 NFT collections by sales volume are CloneX up 0.05%, Bored Apes down 0.03%, Azuki up 0.05%, Alien Friends up 0.22%, and Mutant Apes down 0.23%. Keep in mind, some of these collections have very volatile prices, so do your own research. Commonwealth Bank of Australia snagged on crypto red tape. Australia is working its way toward becoming one of the most crypto-friendly places. Based on what I've seen and heard, they seem interested in supporting digital asset innovation and helping Web3 evolve. Last November, Australian Senator Jane Hume rightly pointed out that DeFi isn't going anywhere anytime soon, and Australians may as well get on board before the train leaves the station. She said, quote, "If the last 20 or 30 years have taught us anything, it's that all innovation begins as disruption and ends in a household name. Decentralized finance underpinned by blockchain technology will present incredible opportunities. Australia mustn't be left behind by fear of the unknown." And she's not alone. The Australian government in general seems to be ensuring the crypto and blockchain technology have a place, somewhere where they can grow and thrive. Unlike some places, like the United States, the banks seem to be working to drive Australians' innovation in the crypto sector. That said, news hit this week of financial regulators impeding the Commonwealth Bank of Australia's plans, the CBA. You see, they were working on expanding their crypto services mobile app to their retail customers, basic, ordinary people. Their plan is to offer crypto services to all of their 6.5 million retail client base. It would have the bank offer their customers exposure to 10 different cryptocurrencies. The US-based Gemini exchange would offer custodial services. Now, in this case, it seems kind of like PayPal, right? You can buy and you can sell and you can hold crypto on PayPal, but you can't do things with it, like buy Bored Apes or stake funds. This thing offered by the CBA would work kind of the same way. The Australia Financial Review reported that CBA hit a snag on Wednesday. They said it was due to the regulator's new design and distribution powers. According to them, the CBA is in talks with Australian Security and Investment Commission, or ASIC, which is the rough equivalent to the US's Security Exchange Commission. Now, they're arguing over things like consumer protection, the bank's target market, and product disclosure information. Now, ASIC says that CBA needs to comply with their guidelines and regulations for financial products, and it's for that reason that they're holding back the launch of their product. Won't let it go past the pilot phase. ASIC Commissioner Kathy Armour said that they weren't against this kind of product or innovation in general, as long as they comply with the established laws and rules. According to her, there are, quote, a bunch of rules that CBA and anyone else wanting to offer crypto products must follow. Shopping network Bolt to buy Wyre. So Bolt is the name of a shopping network, Bolt.com. They've got clients like Forever 21, Larson Jewelry, Burt's Bees, and they're buying a Wyre. This deal is expected to close this year. That's from a statement released by the company. The valuation is at roughly $1.5 billion for Wyre. This means, outside of something like a SPAC, a special access or a special purpose acquisition company, outside of a SPAC, something like that, it is the largest of crypto mergers. Prior to that, it was Galaxy Digital's plan to buy BitGo. Notice I said plan, because that acquisition has not happened as of yet. Bolt was founded in 2014. It has tens of millions of users, and what Bolt does is lets those users check out with a single click. On top of that, the Bolt network offers authentication and fraud protection. As it is, hundreds of retailers partner with Bolt to offer a quicker, simpler experience for their users. As far as Wyre goes, it's been around since 2013. Now, its big thing is it's a fiat to crypto gateway. That's what it's known for. Wyre has on-ramped about 15 million users and has handled more than $10 billion in payments. Now think about that. Together, they're going to be able to tap into hundreds of retailers they already have a relationship with. Tens of millions of users, they are already customers. Now, if they do this, this is going to be a big deal because they want to make it simpler. From their press release, it says, quote, "The space is flooded with jargon and acronyms and insider speak. And even if you get through all that, everything from account creation to purchasing NFTs is complicated and cumbersome. That's about to change." Bolt's CEO, Maju Kuruvia, wrote in an email, quote, "More and more companies are realizing the pressing need to simplify the crypto purchasing experience. As cryptocurrencies continue gaining in popularity, and Web3 promises to be a new cornerstone of the future. These opportunities and trends are poised to continue growing, and Bolt and Wyre's partnership sends a strong signal that we plan to be the leader in tomorrow's market." And that seems to mesh with Wyre's view of things. Their CEO wrote, "We want to allow every retailer to transact easily in cryptocurrency, removing long-standing barriers." U.S. Senate Republicans explore crypto's benefits. The Senate Republican Policy Committee is chaired by U.S. Senator Roy Blunt of Missouri. They are the policy arm of Senate Republicans, and their job is to form the legislative policy goals for the party. They also provide research and analysis on a number of topics. It appears crypto is one of those topics. They released a short paper called Cryptocurrency Goes Mainstream. It's available online at the Senate Republican Party Committee's website. It looks at the topic of cryptocurrency from both positive and negative aspects. It seems to be fairly even-handed in its assessment. On the one hand, they call out its ability to, quote, reduce transaction costs and speeds and to increase privacy. On the other hand, they rightly point out that it has been used for things like ransomware attack payments, scams, speculation, drug trafficking. Now, what it doesn't do, it doesn't offer any new information. What this report does is it demonstrates that the Republican Party is working on creating a cohesive strategy for crypto. Generally speaking, Republican senators like Cynthia Lummis of Wyoming are far more supportive of crypto and crypto industry than Senate Democrats like Elizabeth Warren. More supportive maybe, but not consistent. One of the problems is education. You have a number of senators who know a great deal about crypto. Then you have others like Senator Ted Cruz, who admits that he has, quote, no idea what in the hell cryptocurrency is. That said, it seems like the committee is interested on more of a whole of government approach. They reference President Biden's executive order. The paper reads, quote, these objectives in the executive order, including protecting consumers, investors, and businesses, and ensuring privacy, maintaining financial stability, and guarding against illicit uses such as money laundering and ransomware. The order also called for the U.S. to continue leading the development of digital assets and for promoting access to affordable financial services. And that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. Now, if you enjoyed tonight's show, like, comment, subscribe, review us, give Tex and I 5 stars. Do you have questions or comments about tonight's show? Send me an email at nick@cryptoovernighter.com. That's nick@cryptoovernighter.com. And check out my other podcast, Crypto in 5 Minutes. We have 40 educational podcasts, 5 minutes to explain one concept in crypto. And as always, may peace reign.